遅延兆候
起こす、
よろしく吹く西暦破壊缶ビール
Wouldn't it be nice if we were older, then we wouldn't have to wait so long? And wouldn't it be nice to live together in the kind of world where we belong? No one's gonna make it that much better when we can say goodnight and stay together. Wouldn't it be nice if we could wake up in the morning when the day is new, and after having spent the day together, hold each other close the whole night through? What happy times together we'd be spending. I wish that every kiss was never ending. Oh, wouldn't it be nice? Maybe if we think and wish and hope and pray it might come true. Run, 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 baby, then there wouldn't be a single thing we couldn't do. But we could be married, we could be married, and then we'd be happy, and then we'd be happy. Oh, wouldn't it be nice? You know, it seems the more we talk about it, it only makes it worse to live without it. But let's talk about it. But wouldn't it be nice?
指先継承
I know perfectly well I'm not where I should be.
準。
I had to prove that I could make it alone now, but that's not me. I wanted to show how independent I'd grown now, but that's not me. I could try to be big in the eyes of the world. What matters to me is what I could be to just one girl. I'm a little bit scared 'cause I haven't been home in a long time. You needed my love and I know that I left at the wrong time. My folks, when I wrote and told them what I was up to, said that's not me. I went through all kinds of changes, took a look at myself and said that's not me. I miss my pet and the places I'd known, and every night as I lay there alone I would dream. I once had a dream, so I packed up and split for the city. I soon found out that my lonely life wasn't so pretty. I'm glad I went, now I'm that much more sure that we're ready. I once had a dream, so I packed up and split for the city. I soon found out that my lonely life wasn't so pretty. I once had a dream, so I packed up and split for the city. I soon found out that my lonely life wasn't so pretty. I can hear so much in your sighs, and I can see so much in your eyes. There are words we both could say, but don't put your head on my shoulder. Come close, close your eyes and be still. Don't talk, take my hand and let me hear your heartbeat. Being here with you feels so right. We could live forever tonight. Let's not think about tomorrow. And don't put your head on my shoulder. Come close, close your eyes and be still. Don't talk, take my hand and listen to my heartbeat. Listen, listen, listen. Don't put your head on my shoulder. Don't talk, close your eyes and be still. to help forget about him. I gave you love with a brand new start. That's what you needed the most to set your broken heart free. I know you cried and you felt blue, but when I could, I gave strength to you. I'm waiting for the day when you can love again. Your lips when your face looked sad. It made me think about him and that you still loved him so. Baby, don't you know? But pretty soon I made you feel glad that you belong to me, and love began to show. He hurt you then, but that's all gone. I guess I'm saying you're the only one. I'm waiting for the day when you can love again. You then, but that's all done. I guess I'm saying you're the only one. I'm waiting for the day when you can love again. That I could sit around We come on this loop, John B., my grandfather and me. Around Nassau town we did roam, drinking all night. Got into a fight. Well, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. So hoist up the John B. sail, see how the mainsail sets. Call for the captain ashore, let me go home. Let me go home. I wanna go home. Yeah, yeah. Well, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. The first mate, he got drunk, broke in the captain's drum. The constable had to come and take him away. Sheriff John Stone, why don't you leave me alone? Yeah, yeah. Well, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. So hoist up the John B., hoist up the John B. See how the mainsail, see how the mainsail. Call for the captain ashore, let me go home, let me go home. Wanna go home, let me go home. Hoist up the John B., hoist up the John B. Feel so broke up, I wanna go home, let me go home. The poor cook, he caught the fit, threw away all my grits, and then he took and he ate up all of my corn. Let me go home. Why don't they let me go home? This is the worst trip I've ever been on. Hoist up the John B., hoist up the John B. See how the mainsail, see how the mainsail. Call for the captain ashore, let me go home, let me go home. Wanna go home, let me go home. Whoa! I may not always love you, but long as there are stars above you, you never need to doubt it. I'll make you so sure about it. God only knows what I'd be without you. If you should ever leave me, well, life would still go on, believe me. The world could show nothing to me, so what good would
Hada.
nothing do me? God only
Hada.
knows what I'd be without you. knows what I'd be without you. God only knows what I'd be without. God only knows what I'd be without you. 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 God only knows what I'd be I know so many people who think they can do it alone. They isolate their heads and stay in their safety zone. Now what can you tell them? What can you say that will make them defensive? Hang on to your ego. Hang on, but I know that you're gonna lose the fight. They come on like they're peaceful, but inside they're so uptight. They trip through the day and waste all their thoughts at night. Now how can I say it? And how can I come on when I know I'm guilty? Hang on to your ego. Hang on, but I know that you're gone. with him, you might as well forget. I know you needed true love, and that's what you get. And now that you don't need him, well, he can have his freedom. Run while he don't care. Run while he'll find out. Run while he don't care. Run while he'll find out. Run while he don't care. Run while he'll find out. It starts with just a little glance now. Right away you're thinking about romance now. You know you ought to take it slower, but you just can't wait to get to know her. A brand new love affair is such a beautiful thing. But if you're not careful, think about the pain it can bring. It makes you feel so bad, it makes your heart feel sad, it makes your days go wrong, it makes your nights so long. You've got to keep in mind, love is here today and it's gone. Tomorrow it's here and gone so fast. Right now you think that she's perfection. This time is really an exception. Well, you know I hate to be a downer, but I'm the guy she left before you found her. I'm not saying you won't ever be in love with her, but I keep on remembering things like they were. She made me feel so bad, she made my heart feel sad, she made my days go wrong and made my nights so long. You got to keep in mind, love is here today and it's gone. Tomorrow is here and gone so fast.
Can I help you?
Well, I'd sell my soul for a freshly blended milkshake instead of serving this refrozen sludge all day.
Where are we going?
The store of convenience.
But I thought... Real milkshakes are real better.
For real.
Notification squad! YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, it's your main man Dame drops back again with another Superficial. Photo of you can't dig it, baby. I know you can't hate. Listen, man. Alright, listen. Fresh off of the New York Auto Show, we're on our way back home. We slid over here to All Town, off the highway. Yep.
Quick rest stop, baby. What you see behind me right now, Frill. I didn't know what it was all about. My man just broke it down for me. We're about to see this together for the first time together. If you've never experienced Frill, you're about to experience it today. All right, Snacks, get in on these different flavors right here.
Oh my God.
Boom.
For real, for real. But for real, for real.
Smoothie banana, all right? Strawberry banana joint. The smoothie blueberry raspberry pomegranate. Bung bung. You got your frozen cappuccino. Smoothie mango. Milkshake cake batter. Milkshake cinnabon. You got your cookies and cream milkshake.
Cookies and
Peanut
cream.
butter cup milkshake.
Woo.
Chocolate milkshake.
Getting lower.
Vanilla milkshake.
Vanilla milkshake.
All right, you know, check your boy out, because you know I get down with that Cinnabon, something crazy. Right? So we're gonna go ahead.
Dang, just like that.
I'm gonna bring you in. You know I always bring you in real close, right? So I'm excited to let you see what's happening.
That's the
All
player
right.
of your choice right there, right?
Let's make it happen, man.
Uh-huh.
There it is, the For Real machine.
Yes.
All right, you see the different little flavors popping up on the screen right now. So basically,
It's that future, Dame.
move the top. I want you to take a look on the inside. All right, it's all frozen up. I'm
Crazy.
shaking it right now, nothing's happening, all right? Pop it inside. All right, here are your options. Less thick, regular, more thick, all right? You know how we gotta get down, baby.
More
More
thick.
thick, baby.
Pause.
Let it do it, let it do it to it.
Woo! It just took it up. It just took it up into the
Get in
millennium.
there, get in there.
Get it?
Yeah, get down, let
Get in.
it go to work.
Yo, it just went inside the Millennium Falcon.
All right, check it out right here, check it out on the front screen, blended. Here we go. Ooh, you hear that?
Yo, no, they don't got a cassette tape right there.
Old school, everything's old school right now. The flow's crazy. You hear it blending, it's putting in work.
It's
Putting in work, they're not ready.
It's putting in work.
They're not ready for it, but it's happening right now.
Dipset.
I am making the milkshake in front of you. For real. For real. I'm making the milkshake in front of you, baby.
For real.
I'm getting excited right now. Let me,
Getting a little moist.
I think it's done, Stacks. I think it's done.
It's ready for the big ride, baby.
All right. It's slowing up. It's slowing up. Slowing up.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's coming down. It's coming
Yo,
down.
it's going down slowly.
All right. Check it out. Come on, man.
Milkshake is now complete.
Ding, it's like a little ding. You didn't hear the ding.
Yo, straight milkshake. Squeeze
Straight
it.
milkshake, all right? It's ready to
my
go.
God.
You pop your cap on. Grab yourself up a straw. All right. We're gonna do it right here, man. I'm gonna let you know if it's working. Right in the spot.
Right on the spot.
Right on the spot. Let's
You
go.
know I gotta
All
do
right?
one too.
Check it out.
Not now.
Again,
Huh.
Cinnabon.
Yes.
I know all about my Cinnabon game. Let's find out if it's truly for real.
For real. You got that vein? You got that vein in the forehead? You got the vein going on?
Oh, God.
Yo, my mouth is watering right now.
It's like a creamsicle milkshake, cinnamon, sugar blended on the inside. It hits your palate. And if you ever in your life experienced a Cinnabon, I promise you, I want you to take that same Cinnabon, put it up inside the blender, get some vanilla ice cream, hit it up a couple times. For real. Tell you right now, if you're main man Dame, real talk, real spit, for real, I'm messing with you. 5 all day, straight like that. For real.
5 all day for real. Yeah.
All right, now be honest, man. I want you to eat that. I want you to be honest, you know. That's what the folks expect. This right here is video 2 of the video that I just released. Check the link below. You can hit it in the annotation right here. It's about to get crazy. I accepted the Hodge Twins Ghetto Eating Challenge. It went down, it got crazy, but now we're back because I showed you the new Fritos, baby. What do you know about the new Fritos? What do you know about the classic ranch Fritos, baby? I put you up on game right now. Let's get right into these things. This is gonna be a short video because I still got things I gotta do today. But I said I was gonna review them, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Bung bung action. Still the same Frito, nothing changed. They're a little bit darker, but I'm gonna assume that's because of the classic ranch. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my damn. Woo! I got Fritos in Atlanta. If you've ever gotten down with the Cool Ranch Doritos, I want you to keep the flavor in your head for a moment. And now, while you have that flavor right there, I want you to go ahead and grab up like 2 regular Fritos. You already know the flavor of the regular Fritos alone by themselves with a little bit of salt. Much different than a Dorito, no doubt. The flavor actually has more bite. It has more bite to it. But I want you to take the Cool Ranch from the Dorito and add it to the bite on the regular Frito. I want you to bake that in. I need for you to understand that it's like Cool Ranch times 2. So it's like a hit of Cool Ranch and then another hit of Cool Ranch, but on a Frito with the bite. You're having a fiesta inside of your mouth. You see what I'm saying to you? Like, it's a whole party with the Cool Ranch. Every time you take a bite, you just become that much more cool than the person next to you. You be just sitting there just chilling. Boom, I got broads in Atlanta. All right, y'all, your boy just got his pizza over here at Little Caesars, you know what I mean? New Britain style, baby. About to bring this joint back to the truck. It's raining, so I ain't really fitting to bring my camera out there, but let's get into this thing. Hey guys, just to let you know, tomorrow, Tuesday, 3/29, your main man Dame drops it back on the Rachel Ray show. So if you're not going to be home, be sure to set your DVRs. If you are going to be home, set your DVRs anyway, but be sure to tune in, rock out with your main man, because they trying to bring your boy to Atticus School. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, your main man Dame drops back in with another Super Official. For if you can't dig it, baby, I know you can't hate. Listen, man, I'm not gonna make y'all wait any longer. I know, you know I'm over here at Little Caesars. You saw the commercial by now, I hope, for their new stuffed crust deep dish pizza. It's not really new because I know they're just bringing the stuffed crust back, but we never reviewed it. So let's get into this thing while it's still hot and ready for action. Oh my goodness, look at that thing. You see that grease game all over the pepperoni. You see how thick the cheese is. You see that crust game looking like, ooh, just take me, just bite me, just love me. Let's see if they did it right. Ooh, you stop it. You stop. No, yes. Now they charged me $10 for this thing, so we're gonna call this one the $10 holla. Let's go. Y'all know brother's lactose, so I had to get my lactate pills. I popped one before the video. Ain't gonna have me sit here with the trouble guts, all this gooey, ooey cheese. Speed this thing up. Oh, you just too good for just one bite, boo. And one more piece of pepperoni for extra measure. The stuffed crust action on the inside of this pizza, the mozzarella, you really have to love mozzarella heavy to truly appreciate, because that mozzarella goes throughout the entire crust and not just a little bit. It's a lot of mozzarella. So you have a lot of mozzarella on top of your already mozzed up cheese situation on the pizza. And then you have that crispy pepperoni. They didn't play no games. They got it up off in the oven. They're making sure your pepperoni's getting hella crispy. So when you take a bite, you get a little extra crunch. And that's just not from the crust, but from the pepperoni as well. Salty, the crust extra buttery, and it's light. It's light crust, but it's a heavy bite. So that's what's gonna have you messed up.
Because if you're like me and you get the trouble guts when messing with cheese, when messing with dairy, you got to get your lactate pills, pop a chewable, and then you want to go ahead and beat this thing up. Now, the only thing that would really set this off, I'm not going to stunt Little C's, I'm not going to stunt your sauce, is just all right. I don't know if it's this particular batch of sauce this time around. Something about the sauce is just all right. Need some more garlic action happening up over here. Like, if I add a little bit of garlic up over here, you trying to go somewhere. I don't know where you going. I see you on the leak. You're not going to be dripping all up off in the whip. That's not happening. Yes, I talk to my food. But, I'm not mad. I'm not mad at the bite because the bite is actually delightful. The bite is actually crispy. And we all know, I mean, it is a $10 holler. You're going to get 8 slices, 4 on one side, 4 slices on the other side for $10. So you can have a friend or two beating up this thing if you love cheese. If you don't love cheese, it doesn't make sense for you to get the stuffed with cheese shell. You might want to get the bacon crust joint. You feel me? But I'm telling you right now, if you love cheese, and let me say it again, just in case you didn't hear me. If you love cheese and your pockets are light, your pockets ain't acting right, you might want to stop to Little Caesars tonight or earlier in the day and get yourself the stuffed cheese joint, baby. Little C's. For your stuffed crust deep dish pizza, I'm gonna mess around and give y'all a 3.5. 3.5 because I'm not 100% feeling the sauce this go round. Now keep in mind, you might want to grab your Little C's stuffed crust deep dish pizza up early, but make sure it's fresh out the oven. I promise you, you don't want this thing when the cheese solidifies. You're going to be mad about it. It's not going to be gooey, ooey. The cheese is going to be a little suspect. That's just how the cheese game works. If it comes out hot and fresh, it's going to have that Jungle Gym cheese effect to it. It's going to blend well with the flavors. The compliment game. I hope you're excited because, as you may or may not know, Little Caesars just released their bacon wrapped deep dish pizza. All the news media, they jumped all over it all last week. A little bit of coverage over the weekend. Couple of you even got it extra early. But I waited to make sure that we all can get it together. So I waited till the 23rd. Here we are. I'm over here at Little Caesars. Let's go. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, it's your main man Dane drops back again with another Super Official. Food if you can't dig it, baby. And I know you can't. Hey, listen, man. Bang. Let's start out with the receipt piece. It's a $12 large pizza. Let's just go ahead and keep that funky. And then she was like,
Do you want the combo?
And I was like, I don't need the combo. She was like,
I think you need the combo.
I was like, girl, I don't need the combo. She was like,
You better get that combo.
I said, what that combo come with, though? I want to bring you in as I open the box so we can look at this together, yes? Oh. All right, Little Caesars, I just gave y'all a plug. You better respect my gangster. All I know is it smells all type of good. This thing is hot, fresh. I was the first customer in. All right, look. Look at all little pieces of bacon trying to get on the creep. I just want to see the side. This thing's supposed to be made of bacon. I just want to see the side. Look at that, people. I'm trying to get a nice angle for you. Ooh. Oh, baby. I don't want to make you guys wait any longer. I think we waited long enough. Hold up. Hold the phone. I grabbed my first slice. I didn't even properly pull it up out the box yet. And all I wanted to do was just touch the crust because I have bacon all up on the crust. It's a very tough bacon strip. Yes. Aye! Bang. All right, let's go. I was going to hit the crust first, but I want to build up the anticipation so we all, know what it is together. So give me a minute while I beat up the pizza. What we all have been waiting for, Dame. What is that bacon wrap crust game like, baby? We about to find out.
trying to break off a piece of bacon, it's literally breaking in my hand as I'm trying to break it off for you guys. And this bacon is crispy. Little Caesars beat my situation. First, we have crispy bacon on the crust that is extremely crunchy. On that buttery crust, you know how Little Caesars gets down. But then they take it to the next step. They've actually taken pieces of the regular strips of bacon and sprinkled it all over the pizza, player. Let me bring you in, baby. Look, do you see the pieces of bacon? Do you see the pieces of bacon on his pizza? Little Caesar, you trying to get me in trouble? Ooh. That tomato sauce is crazy fresh right now. And again, I'm not gonna stunt. I was the very first person. As soon as she unlocked the door, I went in and put my order in. So this is pizza number 1. I don't know what pizza number 31 is gonna taste like. I'm getting pizza number 1 off the top, off the muscle. That means your experience might be a little bit different if you start stunting and you want to get a pizza later. You better get that 11 a.m. pizza when they open the door, player. Mozzarella game is ridiculous. Tomato sauce is proper. Season game, garlic game, pepper cheese game, yes. That spicy pepperoni is adding extra flavor. Oh, is that an extra piece of crispy pepperoni? Oh, yes it is, yes it is. Why? Bacon on top of bacon, the bacon is not faking. Oh! Let me get all that bacon. Let me get all that bacon, all that mozzarella. I didn't even take my lactate pill. Ah! Foodie fam, I don't know about you and I don't know about your particular bacon wrapped deep dish pizza at Little Caesars. But my bacon wrapped deep dish pizza from Little Caesars is the truth. All pizzas should have extra crispy bacon sprinkled on top if you want to wrap your pizza in bacon. Little Caesars, needless to say, you're getting a 5 all day, son. Foodie fam, as always, if you enjoyed this video, hit it with a thumbs up. If you hated the video, hit it with a thumbs down. But you know how we get down every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. More and more and more. Super official. Pieces of bacon from Little Caesars, extra crispy. Bang, bang. Food reviews can't dig it, baby. I know you can't hate. Listen, man. Hey guys, if you're new to the Super Official Food Reviews, be sure to click subscribe right here at the top. Show your support because we do rock out every single week. I want to thank every last one of you for watching my Super Official Food Reviews. Old reviews are both to the right and to the left of me. I have my Damasodes that are happening right now on my gaming channel, so check them out. And then full reviews, so check them out. Ooh! YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, man, Dan drops back in with another super official review, King Digger, baby. Hey, listen, man. YouTuber Zedar25 hit me up in the comment section below, like y'all should be doing, and was like, hey, man, what I need for you to do, Big Dame, is slide down to Five Guys Burgers and Fries and get yourself that double cheeseburger, player. I said, oh, shoot. There is a Five Guys Burgers and Fries out where I live in Connecticut. Let me slide to the spot. Oh, that was ghetto, that. Look at the bag that they give you your food in, man. Let's start there. There's nothing on the bag whatsoever. It's a very plain bag filled with a couple grease stains, letting you know how official and fattening the food is for you, baby. But then they give it to you in like a half a ghetto grocery bag, man. Like, when was the last time you seen a ghetto grocery bag? For some of us that are, 30 plus, last time we seen the ghetto grocery bag, we were copping these at Stop and Shop and putting them on our school books, you dig? But, oh, and it smells good. I wish you could smell what I'm smelling, YouTube. Oh, boy. All right, listen, let me get up in here. Let me dig. I gotta dig past the fries. No, I'm not even digging past the fries. Let me light one of these joints on fire. YouTube, dig that fry right there. Peep game on the fry, okay? Now, we all know how the lens works. That's why I'm all dark and crispity back up in here. But let's focus in on the fry. Let's hone in on the crispity crunch.
How do you love a refreshing McDonald's frappe?
Man, what is wrong with my game today? I know what you need, player. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah. Now, this is what I'm talking about. A cool, refreshing frappe from McDonald's will always change your game. Let's go take a look and see what you can do now, player. At first, I was blind. And now you see the light. How do you love a McDonald's frappe? Well, if you're anything like me, down to the very last drop. This is where I filmed my very first food-related review.
How do you love a refreshing McDonald's frappe?
Well, if you're anything like me, down to the very last drop. A lot of memories are held here. This is where it began, and this is where it's gonna end. I don't know how to end my journey the right way. And it took me 3 days to make this video. 3 days. 3 days of going back and forth, like, yo, is this something that I really want to do? Many of you that know me outside of YouTube, you know how I get down when it comes to food in general, when it comes to my health, when it comes to my exercise routine at 3 o'clock in the morning at the gym. You know how I move. This moment is real to me because for 6 years, I've been doing fast food reviews. And I'm not gonna sit here and bash fast food. I'm not gonna be that guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna switch off from doing fast food reviews to giving you nothing but crunchy water and the red ring of death, mad salad reviews as I'm busting it out in the gym. I'm not that individual. You know, I always keep it 100% funky with you. I'm retiring from the fast food game. That's what this message is about. I'm not telling you that you need to change what it is that you do in your life. I'm telling you what I need to change in my life. I have to change in my life. I can entertain you with fast food reviews for the next 10 years. I mean, let's keep it funky. A lot of you don't even eat fast food. You come to this channel because I entertain you. Because we can share in a few laughs, ha ha ha, over food and keep it moving. But it's not your day-to-day reality. It's not my day-to-day reality. So I had to make an executive decision for myself. Do I continue doing fast food reviews on YouTube? Testing my health overall. Or do I just make a change for my man, Dame drops. This real talk is so important to me. It hits home because I have to address so much in this particular video. I don't know how long this video is going to be. I just jumped on Periscope. If you watch my Periscope on fast food, thank you for watching the Periscope. But this is it, man. This is the house where you and I, where we get to sit and chat. Y'all hit me in the comment section below. And hopefully, by the end of it all, we have a better understanding of whatever topic we're covering. So this topic is fast food. And pretty much for those who watch the Periscope, this is going to be a recap of that whole conversation. When I first started out on YouTube, I didn't know what I wanted my channel to be. I had no idea. I was doing Ghetto News Network where I was kind of filming things that I saw in my neck of the hood, putting it up on YouTube. That's what it was. Fast forward, I became assistant manager for Walmart. Been in retail management for over 15 years. All right. When I became manager at Walmart, Walmart gave the managers a full hour lunch. I didn't have a half hour. I had a full hour. So I was like, what am I going to do with the additional half hour? Because I'm so used to eating for 15 minutes and getting right back to work. Working at Walmart, I was doing 65 plus hours a week on that grind, on that hustle. So I had my little Kodak, it was like a little Kodak bloggy at that time. And I recall, you know, just kind of filming inside the vehicle. And I would do it like once every other week. You know what I'm saying? And then I would, sometimes it was once a week, I would kind of, it was all over the place in the very beginning. And it was a lot of fast food. It was a lot of what I was able to grab while I was at work, basically. What was in the vicinity in Rocky Hill, Connecticut. Fast forward to 2012, and we're about now 2 years into the grind. Fast forward to 2012, I had a food review that went viral. It was my very first viral food review, and it was of Five Guys Burgers and Fries. This is a lot for those that don't know the history of Dame Drops. When that video went viral, my life changed, like, immediately. My email started blowing up with different, you know, production companies wanting to do a television show. I settled on Banca Studios. We signed a deal with Travel Channel at that time. It was a show called Best Dame, D-A-Y-M, Takeout, and it aired July of 2013. I still didn't know what was strongly going on my YouTube channel, but at the time I knew that I was uploading once a week. The show, in the contract, it was for 6 episodes, nice little filler show in the little summer block. I want to thank Travel Channel for giving your boy the opportunity to get my foot in the door. I want to thank a lot of you guys for actually watching the show. After I was done with Best Dame Takeout, I was back to focusing on my YouTube channel. And now, a lot of the subscribers that are currently watching this video and a lot of new subscribers coming in, they had videos that I was already putting out before the show for 2 years. They had those videos to check out. So now they're watching all those videos. More people are subscribing. Boop, boop, boop. We're climbing. We're rocking. supposed to stop doing food reviews and only do home cooked meals? If you want to be technical, a lot of restaurants, healthy or not healthy, fall under fast food. So let me be clear again when I say top tier. The joints that are global. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, that's common sense, but sometimes you got to spell it out for people. That's what I was no longer doing. I wanted to focus on mom and pop shops. Mom and pop shops don't necessarily serve up, clean eating food. They just serve up food. They're in the back, old school style, whipping it up, serving it to you. I'm going to do those reviews if you like it or not. Go to a sit-down restaurant. Yes, some sit-down restaurants still serve up heavily processed foods. But some sit-down restaurants, I know personally because I've been up in the kitchen, at home, the way you whip it up is how they whip it up in the kitchen. I'm in the kitchen. I'm in these kitchens, B. I know. So I'm going to do those reviews, whether you like it or not. And then the home-cooked food reviews, those are probably going to be the only reviews that individuals won't be up in arms and or in their feelings about because they're in somebody's house. So now it's no longer considered fast food. It's considered somebody cooking. And you're right. Those videos won't get the same views as my old McDonald's videos. A lot of people, damn, how come you're no longer doing the videos where you got all the views? Probably because I don't care. You see what I'm saying to you? A lot of individuals, a lot of creators are strong about their numbers. Once they start getting those numbers, they will do whatever it takes to maintain those numbers. And it makes sense. You maintain the numbers, you get the money. You get the honey, you get the money. It makes sense. If that's what I wanted, don't you think I just would have stayed doing the top tier big fast food chains? If that's what my only concern was? Don't you think I would have just did that? I would have kept, my average of 115,000 views per video. That's what the average is. You can Google it if you want. That's my average. I could have kept that average. I could have kept growing my monthly checks on YouTube. I could have continued with the big sponsorships. Those sponsorships are still coming in, baby. Nothing was changing. Nothing was changing. So the choice that I made to stop doing those type of food reviews changed everything. Nothing on the left side was changing. That was a sure thing. That's what all creators do. A sure thing. Me? I go against the grain. I recreate. They say don't reinvent the wheel. I will reinvent the wheel. You're not going to find too many individuals like me. I promise you. More people are in fear as to what they truly want to do based on their subscribers. Their subscribers control their channels. This is our channel when it comes to my main channel. But if it counts on my happiness, if it counts on me being who I am at the end of the day, and for those that know me personally, you know how I get down. Yo, I'm going to do what I want to do. I'm not 12. I'm not in my 20s. I'm a grown man. I'm going to do what I feel comfortable doing, what makes me happy. And the only people I have to answer to, aside from God, are my kids. That's it. So whether I'm doing YouTube or I'm not on YouTube, to me, I'm here for my foodie fam. But if it ain't for the foodie fam, y'all just stop. I just stop. I click it off. I'm done. You see what I'm saying? Foodie fam, what's good? Your boy Dame's about to take it to the next level over here at 9 Dragons, son. Guess what I'm about to mess with though? What up? Vegetarian stir fry. I never had it. I'm gonna have it with you guys right now. Let's get up in here and make a pop. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. She made me a James Ross back again with another super official photo of you can't take it, baby. And I know you can't. Hey, listen, man. All right, you see that rice work? Real slow on the rice work. That mound looking like a snowball. Remember them old snowball candies back in the days? Little snow puffs, you know what I'm saying? It was like had that cake on the inside, that pink cake, coconut flecks on the outside. That's what that looked like. I'm messing around with my man C Snacks over there.
Yeah,
And he's like, damn, if you want to get right, holla at me. He got the vegetarian stir fry. I jumped up on the vegetarian stir fry. You feel me? And it looks like we got, a little bit of that carrot work. I don't know, y'all. So trust. That's no chicken. This is vegetable stir fry. All right, your boy Dame's about to mess with it for the first time. Get down with the get down. I told y'all I'm gonna try to give y'all some of those healthy combinations out there while I'm out here at Disney. We're over here at Nine Dragons, baby. That soy work all up on there, something proper. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of split ends, ladies. You know about the split ends. I got split ends in the building. So, the difference with the Chinese broccoli versus the broccoli that I have at home when I get that steamed broccoli is it's when you try to break it down while you're chewing on it, you could actually feel the individual strands breaking up in your mouth, something similar to celery. And then it was like Chinese broccoli with a little bit of that soy, oh boy, all up on there. Crispy, nice little crunch to it. It still leaves your boy hungry. All this leaves your boy hungry. Let me get up and try to beat up some of this rice with the carrots and tofu. Carrots looking like pepperoni, but they're not. Tofu looking like chicken, but it's not. Tofu don't even want to get up. Just gotta do it, yo. Can't really think about it, just gotta do it. Why do I'm stabbing?
Stabbing nothing.
Was that seaweed? Oh, my man. Is this seaweed?
No,
What is this? With the strong flavor stuff.
it's like bok choy,
Bok choy?
baby
bok
bok
choy.
choy.
Okay, cool. This takes a minute. My man Snacks, this is how he always gets down. For me, it's something that's definitely new. Not 100% feeling for your boy. I need time. More and more. Dark. I'm scared. I want my money. And my lips are ashy too. What is this? Groove with me, baby. Take a pillow, take an ice cube, and just rub it on your face. Do you mean this pillow? And do you mean pepper barrel tenders, smoking pepper ranch dipping sauce. I want all that. I need all that in my life. If y'all looking at the whip right now, y'all notice I'm up in the new joint. The review on this vehicle is gonna be up on Tuesday. And then I'm gonna put the link up on this particular video on Tuesday, even though this is dropping on Monday. All right, let me get y'all back here. Try to get y'all some action up there. Put my wallet on the wrong side. Let me see, that wifey probably hit me for some money. Yeah, she did hit me for money this morning. That's all right though. I got her. All right, man. So here it is, Popeyes, and I forgot already what I'm getting. Oh, pepper barrel tenders. Pepper barrel tenders, and I believe they are $4.99 here at Popeyes. So it's about 11:33 in the morning. Open your doors. The second, even though Popeyes over here in New Britain did not have the smoke and pepper garlic dipping sauce that
Hi guys, just want to share one testimony with you. I'm here in Corpus Christi. I have a waiting time more or less about 30 minutes, and God provides, miraculously. There's a senior citizen that was sitting like 2 seats from me, and he bought 2 burgers. Okay, friends, right now I'm here at the Brownsville bus station inside the compound. It is really, really nice. I'm really shocked. It seems like a new bus station, and everything here is
Hey guys, I want to welcome you back to the second video for Dame Drops Weight Campaign. I want to thank every last one of you for actually reaching out to me. I want to show you guys as much support as I possibly can on my end, and of course share what I'm going through, because it is truly a situation in itself. I received my phone call from my personal coach. She was amazing. You know, it was the easiest thing in the world to do. I jumped on the Weight Watchers app. I set everything up. You can set it up directly through the app when you want to have your coaching sessions, you know, with your personal coach, things that you want to cover, and you can actually go back and forth with your coach through the app. It's crazy. It's crazy. You know, she called me right on time. We were
the biggest bait of the season, live from St. Anne College in
Hey, what's up? Can I try something quick?
Don't touch me.
Am I going to heaven?
What am I, a fortune teller?
Do you want to see my Twilight review?
Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
When did you choose to be gay?
When did I choose?
Can I get in your box?
When?
I work out all the time.
You do? Where?
In my mind.
I'm not built like a bodybuilder. Bodybuilders have small waists.
I'm built like a middle-aged lesbian.
Where's your weaponry?
In my pants. You were great in Pirates of the Caribbean.
Did they tell you to say that?
Am I too fat to ride on the rickshaw?
Uh-huh.
How do I switch your difficulty to very easy? Is it gay if two guys ride a horse together?
All depends which way they're facing.
What are you most excited to see at Comic-Con? Don't you like boobs?
No, I like dick. I like ass. You dissy, I like that.
What kind of music do you do?
I do country music.
I make rap music.
Do you?
We should form a band and solve racism. Who's your favorite superhero?
Jesus Christ.
Let's go to Mount Fuji.
Mount Fuji! Yes, let's go!
Don't screw up. Don't screw up. Whoa.
Oh my
whoa.
God.
Don't screw up. Don't screw up.
No.
What were dinosaurs like?
Pardon me? Dinosaurs scary. Real scary.
I'm an idiot. That's right. There's nothing I love more than a hoochie. Eat so much that my breath smells like sushi. What team are you on?
Edward. Nothing but Team Edward.
I'm on team I actually read good books.
Thank you for coming today. Where are you from?
I'm from Los Angeles. I'm a big star.
I never been there.
My name's Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber. Oh my gosh. Chug, 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 chug. Oh my god. Seriously?
I like that.
That's
I like that.
I wish you could be my grandpa.
Well, I might be. See,
So that's why I like hip hop so much. I'm on a boat, I see a fish, I see a shark. I'm with a girl, I'm pretending that it's Noah's Ark. We are gonna repopulate the whole world, so you better take your pants off now, girl.
What's wrong with sparkly vampires?
Everything. Please don't fart.
Sometimes out.
Soccer is the #1 sport for girls and little kids. In Chicago, even the oxygen is double stuffed with cheese.
What?
Is Jesus in the Justice League? Power Rangers is originally based on Teletubbies, right?
On what?
You should write a fan fiction where Edward and Jacob hook up.
They exist.
And of course, your hit song is Yo Ho Ho in a Box. Hey, what's up? I'm Joe. A brony is a male fan of My Little Pony. And yes, that's a thing. So today I'm going to a My Little Pony convention to see what makes bronies tick. And what you see, you cannot unsee.
I'm a brony, and I am very happy to say it. I like My Little Pony. I like Twilight Sparkle. She's my favorite pony. Hey.
Can you tell bronies it gets better?
It does get better.
Is being a brony a choice?
Yes.
Do you think it should be legal for bronies to get married?
What do you mean?
There's no straight bronies. They just haven't met me yet.
I've met plenty of straight bronies. They're fine. They can come to my rodeo anytime.
Oh my god.
I'm Brayburn. I came all the way from Appaloosa for this.
Well, gol dang.
Yes sirree.
You are a brony?
I am a brony. Or a Pegasus sister.
I'm just going to subtitle you Pegasus Sister.
I will beat you.
It's right there, Pegasus Sister. I feel like I want to hide my face here too.
Sometimes.
Do you ever kiss these dolls?
No. I snuggle, but that's about it.
What do you think of guys that are into My Little Pony?
Nothing wrong with it. Guys who cosplay My Little Pony are hot. They're hot.
I did a music video where I wore a My Little Pony hoodie.
Really?
Maybe we can sit on the sofa and watch an episode of My Little Pony. And I can dress up as one too, girl. Didn't you know that I'm a brony? Okay, now that was too much. If you watched it, I bet we'd go to second base.
Oh my goodness.
Are you sure this isn't a gay pride parade?
100% sure.
Are you also into Cabbage Patch dolls?
No.
I'm Pinkie Pie, and I like to party.
I like to party too.
Well, I like to party really, really hard. Well, not like that.
What do you like about My Little Pony?
It's innocent.
The characters themselves are very cute. I like the music, and I love Pinkie Pie, and how she boings, and how she defies gravity.
Why so many people like it? Because it stops them feeling lonely. Because they see cute little colorful animals on screen, and they kind of wish their friends were like that.
Friendship can give you hope. It can give you strength. It can bring you up in the worst of times.
If Bin Laden watched My Little Pony, 9/11 would have never happened.
Possibly.
It's one of the lessons from the show to stop watching cartoons.
No.
I have a My Little Pony fan fiction where in the episode they turn all the horses into glue. Is My Little Pony a good way to meet chicks?
Actually, it is. It's a very good way because the chicks here are very, very creative, very open, and very kind.
Jump up and down.
Yes. We were making up pony pickup lines.
Hey, Pinkie Pie, you need some cream?
Oh my god.
I'm crazy about bronies. You should become a brony. You can get a girl like this.
Maybe I should be Pinkie Pie. There you go. Here, you can hold like this. Yay! Yay!
You know you can do Q&A right now.
I love cupcakes. I really, really, really love cupcakes.
Do you also love getting diabetes?
No, I don't know what that is.
How long have you been a fan of My Little Pony?
Love is here today and it's gone. Tomorrow it's here and gone so fast. Love is here.
Kasegu.
I keep looking for a place to fit in where I can speak my mind. And I've been trying hard to find the people that I won't leave behind. They say I got brains, but they ain't doing me no good. I wish they time things start to happen again. I think I got something good going for myself, but what goes wrong? Sometimes I feel very sad. Sometimes I feel very motivation to go change things around. No one wants to help me look for places where new things might be found. Where can I turn when my fair weather friends come out? What's it all about? Each time things start to happen again, I think I got something good going for myself, but what goes wrong? Sometimes I feel very sad. Sometimes I feel very sad. Sometimes I feel very sad too. I guess I just wasn't made for these times. I guess I just wasn't made for these times. I guess I just wasn't made for these times. I guess I just wasn't made for these times. I guess I just wasn't made for these know if words could say, but darling, I'll find a way to let you know what you meant to me. Guess it was meant to be. I hold you in my heart as life's most precious part. Oh, darling, I thought about you often, my pretty darling. I love the way you soften my life with your love, your precious love. I was living like half a man, and I couldn't love it, now I can. You pick me up when I'm feeling sad, more so than I ever had. Gonna love you every single night, 'cause I think you're too out of sight. Oh, darling, I thought about you often, my pretty darling. I love the way you soften my life with your love, your precious love. Every night, oh darling, love you every single night. Yes, I will, 'cause I think you're too doggone out of sight. Darling, I think about you often, my pretty darling. I love the way you soften my life with your love, your precious love. sweet and I feel good just to talk with you. You know that I've been a long time needing you. You say that you've been a long time needing me. And don't you know that there's so much more to come home? I got a heart that just won't stop beating for you. I got a love I just can't stop feeling for you. Cause I know the way to get close to you. You know that I'll be a long time loving you. I hope that you'll be a long time loving me. And don't you know that there's so much more to come home? I got a heart that just won't stop beating for you. Ooh, I got a love that just can't stop feeling for you. Sweetheart, we were always hand in hand. I wore high top shoes and shirt tails. Susie was the pigtails. I knew I loved her even then. Yes, I was made to love. You know my papa disapproved it. My mama hood it. But I told her time and time again. Yes, I was made to Don't you know I was made to love her? Build my world all around her. Sweet magnolia tree, my love blossomed tenderly. My life goes sweeter through the years. Yes, I love it, my baby loves me. My baby needs me. That's why we made it through the years. Yes, I was made to love, worship and adore her. Hey, hey, hey. Yes, I was made to love.
Karyudo.
I'm thinking about this whole world. I didn't know that I think about the love of this whole world. Lots of different people everywhere. And when I go anywhere, I see love, I see love, I see love. When girls get Many times they're just putting on a show, but when they leave, you wait alone. You are there, like everywhere, like everyone you see. Happy 'cause you're living and you're free. Now here comes another day for your love. I'm thinking about this whole world. Late at night, I think about love. Lots of people with no place to go. I know a place where you can go. You got the ticket, come on, slip inside. Come and let my song take you for a ride. Come on, won't you let me be by your side for now and eternity? 'Cause I love you. Baby, I do. Now can you see what has come over me? Oh, my life is growing like a big old tree. 'Cause I love you. Baby, I do. Now can you see? Why don't you come and kiss and make it better? I'm not the one who left it later. Now you relax, let your mind go free. You won't regret the feeling you receive. Come on, won't you let me be by your side for now and eternity? 'Cause I love you. Baby, I do. Now can you see what has come over me? For my life is growing like a big old tree. 'Cause I love you. Baby, I do. Now can you see? My love is growing. Your heart is knowing. Our love is
硬直嫁ぐ
I'm a cork on the ocean, floating over the raging sea. How deep is the ocean? How deep is the ocean? I lost my way. I'm a rock in a landslide,
紛れもない
rolling over the mountainside. How deep is the valley? How deep is the valley? It kills my soul. Hey, hey, hey. I'm a leaf on a windy day. Pretty soon I'll be blown away. How long will the wind blow? How long will the wind blow? Until I die. These things I'll be 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 until I die. These things I'll
Take 4.
Feel the wind burn through my skin. The pain, the air is killing me. For years my limbs stretched to the sky, a nest for birds to sit and sing. But now my branches suffer and my leaves don't bear the glow they did so long ago. One day I was full of life, my sap was rich and I was strong. From seed to tree I grew so tall. Through wind and rain I could not fall. But now my branches suffer. they did so long ago. One day I was full of life. My sap was rich and I was strong. From seed to tree I grew so tall. Through wind and rain I could not fall. But now my branches suffer and my leaves don't offer poetry to men of song. Trees like me weren't meant to live. If all this world can give pollution and slow down, oh Lord, I lay me down. No life's left to be found. There's nothing left for me.
Like me were meant to live. If all this earth can give is pollution, trees like me were meant to live. My branches
unfolding, enveloping missiles of soul. Recall senses sadly. Mirage like, softly like lanterns below. To light the way gladly. When the whistling heavens clouds disappear. When the wind withers memory. When the whiteness whisks our shadows away. Why feel the same shadowy flow? Feel the same shadowy glow. Unending, never-ending tablets of time. Recall
large amount to make it in. Well, you guys are pretty fast because last time I refreshed the tracker, we were already at $420.
Wow. 420.
Yeah, yeah, that's pretty. That was
quick. Yeah.
Yeah, that was
That
quick.
was very good.
So,
Keep it going.
yeah, $5,000, everyone. So thanks everyone for the donations.
You
So
guys
keep it
want
up.
that, by the way.
Oh,
It's not even like a question.
Because it's BizKit running it as well, and he's such a talented runner of that game.
And it's gonna be awesome. It's like watching professional esports.
That sounds kind of good too, but I think mac and cheese is probably the route I'm gonna go. Mac and cheese is yummy. Yummy, yummy.
RB8 activates whenever you change your B button bottle. So the second fish drop is actually RB8 and Ocarina items at the same time. My adapter's from RAFnet. Yeah, the D-pad works with the adapter. Or wait, do you mean the GameCube D-pad or the N64 D-pad? I mean, I'm sure there's a way to map the N64 D-pad, but I don't have the N64 D-pad mapped. Although I'm not sure if you can map both the L button and the D-pad at the same time. Thick super slide. Yeah, the new PB was 3 days ago. I already played Sun Song. Getting used to new strats. Is there a newer AD gainless route? 'Cause I looked at the route from a few days ago, and it actually didn't look too interesting to me. It looked kind of like an old all dungeons route, except then it did Ganonless at the end with Fire Temple. I don't know. Oh, you do Deca to DC now. Okay, that's actually kind of interesting. Yeah, the frog for water thing is neat to see in a run again. Is there an estimate for how much faster it should be than regular all dungeons? Alright. "56 Requiem," I think it might be possible. I think the best Requiem I got was like 5714, and that was a super good run. It felt like 56 should be possible, but it's gonna be super duper hard. How many multi-shines can I do? I've done 5 before. Five with Falco. Yeah, my PB's froze when split was pretty bad. Can I make this? Okay. Dumb keys. Don't touch me. Okay. I do not want those hearts. Really? Really? That's the second time in a row I've failed it here because I paused 1 frame too late. And before that, I had a streak of not failing that for months. Yeah, my cart has crashed once or twice randomly during a run, but it's extremely rare. Zernicus, what I normally do is I press pause and A at the same time, so that if I miss one, the input for the other one will cover me. So that actually means that I press both of them late. Yeah, well. I mean, it was a good run, but it could have been better too. Good runs die all the time. Nothing to be upset about. I don't do anything special to my cart, it just stays in my N64. Yeah, PVvid's off by a bit. For some reason it's randomly not syncing. Like, sometimes it'll sync correctly and sometimes it won't. I don't know why. It's dumb. Yeah, I have the record. What's up, midnight on the third day? I hope they bring back emote only mode eventually, but I doubt they ever will. Because apparently it crashes for a lot of people when emotes only mode is on, because people just spam so fast and a lot of like phones and stuff can't handle it. I know there's this thing going around where people spam a bunch of smiley faces in chat on multiple different accounts, and that can also crash streams. And that's without emote only mode. You're gonna need a lot more than one smiley face per line to crash my stream, guys. It's gonna need to be like 50 per line, and you need to all type them at the same time. Really? I'm so mad. Oh my god. I'm gonna get bouldered. Boulder of Shame is always a reset. Emote only mode was a thing for roughly 6 hours. I reset because I died. I failed the cutscene skip. It can get tiring sometimes, but the game is still really fun to play. It's always fun improving and stuff. But there's also a lot of variety to it. Not only this category having a lot of variety, but just other categories and other things you can do just to screw around and mess with all the crazy glitches in the game. Makes it really fun to play for a long time. Oh, did I get 66k follows? Neat. For my 66,000 followers special, I will do Ocarina of Time 100% speedruns. It's because the opening cutscene is part of the game, whether you like it or not. Like, it does seem like it's essentially nothing when you're just mashing text, but it is part of the game, and the game does start at file select. Yeah, of course I like Skater. He's done a lot for the game. The Zelda speedrunning community is definitely one of the biggest, if not the biggest, speedrunning community. Well, it depends on what you mean by Zelda speedrunning. Do you mean all Zelda games or Ocarina of Time specifically? Ocarina of Time specifically is probably the single biggest. It's between Ocarina of Time and Mario 64 for the single biggest community. As for like a whole series community, the Zelda games are pretty. Zelda game communities are pretty split up because a lot of the Zelda games are just so different. So it's not really like one combined Zelda community, I guess. There's kind of ZSR. It's like loosely connected, but not that much. Oh yeah, for practice I never start at the beginning of the game for practice. I always have pre-made saves at whatever section of the run I want to practice. Or I play on emulator in some cases. Yeah, Game Shark also helps a lot in practice. There's a lot of cheat codes you can use just to speed up practice, like having like infinite bombs and bomb shoots helps a lot for practice. There's some codes to like reload areas and set areas to their original state so you can like redo an area without having to reset the game. How much time do I spend practicing versus trying runs? It varies a lot. At one point I was probably doing about 50-50, like maybe a year or two ago. But I've slowly started doing more runs than practice, just because I've kind of been getting lazy with my practice, honestly. I probably should get back to practicing more, but it's probably now like a 75-25 split maybe? I don't know. Probably less than that. But I do always make sure to put in a decent amount of practice, especially when I have those days or like long periods where I don't get a lot of runs far in the game. That's when I know I need to practice late game. Because if I don't get runs far in the run, if If I don't get many runs far, then that means my late game starts to get rusty, so I make sure to practice late game when I'm having those periods where I don't get a lot of runs very far. Is sub 56 prelude possible? Considering you get prelude about an hour and 55 minutes into the run, probably not. I don't think you can really save an hour there. Oh my god. Maybe with a different route. No, people don't really use special controllers. I use a GameCube controller on N64 with an adapter, but it's not really a special controller, it's just I prefer the GameCube controller. Some people that play on the Wii VC version use a controller modified to make the dead zone smaller, although it's kind of a gray area. A lot of people think it shouldn't be allowed. Other than that, for the most part, people use just standard controllers. Yeah, it takes a lot of effort and a lot of research to figure out the best way to go through the game. Like this particular route for 100% it's basically been in development for 5 years constantly. Like the route for this run, or like the basic route for this run started back in like 2010 and has been slowly evolving over the years. With new tricks found, new ideas for routing, it just constantly changes. It's slowed down a lot recently. There hasn't been a big route change in like the last 6 months or so. But it has taken a lot of work to get where it is now. What prompted this route to be adopted? Do you mean like what was the last major route change? Because the last major route change was we used to do the last 2 dungeons used to be Spirit Temple first and then Shadow Temple first and then Spirit Temple. But there was a cutscene skip for the Shadow Medallion found that saves more time if you do Shadow Temple last. So Shadow Temple was moved to the last dungeon. I'm very sure that there's more route possibilities that could still be found. Something that saves like an hour off the run, I highly doubt. The thing about 100% that's different than other categories is you can't really find one miracle glitch that will skip so much of the game because you're required to do so much of the game. Unlike an any percent run where, you know, it's completely possible that you find a wrong warp from Link's house to Ganon and then you beat the game in 2 minutes. So I don't think there's going to be anything like that for 100%, but I definitely think there's still more to be found. Every time we think the game is close to having nothing left to be found, there's always something that gets found. And so we've pretty much accepted the fact that this game is just gonna keep getting broken more and more. Oh, Requiem. If you mean 56 Requiem, I think it's possible. Sub 56 Requiem, absolutely not. I don't even think my semi best is sub 56. No, it's definitely not. I definitely think it's possible that reordering the entire route could make it faster, but I mean, obviously, if we knew that was possible, then we wouldn't be doing this route. But this route has gone through so many revisions and has stood so many other route ideas that I doubt there's going to be like a major route change that changes the entire run. I feel like from this point forward it's going to be mostly minor changes or a change triggered by, or like one specific change triggered by a new glitch. I'm not opposed to going back to MM, but I don't have any plans for it in the near future. Nothing special, well-memed Jack. A few people have gotten records at GDQs. It's not like an impossible scenario, but really all a record at a GDQ is you happen to get that one outlier run at that point.
Okay. Oh, she's flat chest, you're right. That means the music chick. Son of a bitch. Ah, fucker.
Ahem. Good. Now then, let's.
Let's check out who it is. Here we go, boys! Oh yeah, she's gullible, you're right! Okay, yeah, it's probably her. Let me see. Well, at least we didn't wife her, right? Yeah.
How long do you think it would take from a complete beginner to learn 100% playing 8 hours a day? By learn, do you mean just do a run or get a really good time? Like if we're saying completely new runner to get to my skill level playing 8 hours a day, there actually is a good example of this in Clint. He was running this for probably roughly 8 hours a day for about a year, I think a little over a year. And he got pretty close. He got to 424. So to get to my time, 8 hours a day, probably a little over a year, maybe like a year and a half. Maybe even less if you optimize your practice a bit more.
can't be no homegirl, drop it like the NASDAQ. Move white girls like it's coke up my ass crack. Move black girls, cause man fuck it, I'll do either. I love pussy, I love bitches, dude, I should be running Peter.
너는 선어해 낮에는 너만큼 따사로운 그런 선어해 커피 식기도 전에 원샷 때리는 선어해 밤이 오면 심장이 터져버리는 선어해 그런 선어해
Real stupid ass, I don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck, bitch. I don't give a fuck about you or anything that you do. Don't give a fuck about you or anything that you do. I heard you got a new man, I see you taking a pic. Then you post it up, thinking that it's making me sick. I see you calling.
Let's go. I never doubted it. No question. You cannot beat me. Let's go.
In, at, or to this place opposition. In, at, or to this place opposition. In, at, or to this place opposition. It is the destination that we shall be heading. At long last these fine gentlemen have arrived at this place opposition, and they are currently in the process of fulfilling the task of presenting a form of entertainment to whoever might be watching this screen. Perhaps if thou art aware of the lyrics to the display of musical poetry that they are about to present, then thou art more than welcome to come together with these gentlemen and act as they shall be doing. We highly advise that thou perform the action of having the palms of your hands meet together, that is if thou happen to be in a suitable mood to strike the palms of your hands in a rapid succession in a manner that would normally generate signs of applause. Keep a good mind that thou art intended to be doing this while we bring you along the thrills of a popular genre of music of African American origin in which words are recited rapidly and rhythmically over a pre-recorded, typically electronic instrumental backing about primates such as this one. Interjection normally uttered in the form of a question to express the emotions that come with being surprised, in a state of disbelief, anger, or interest. The fourth letter of the basic modern Latin alphabet that represents the voiced alveolar or voiced dental plosive, followed by the 11th letter of the aforementioned alphabet representing the voiceless velar plosive. These initials are used to describe the sizable mammal of the eponymous genus gorilla, who refers to himself as an ass. This fine specimen of a simian is the commander of the group of others for which he normally resides with. Thou art well aware of him as well as the reputation he has made for himself. And now at last he has returned from wherever he has been to deliver a powerful blow from his leg onto some flexible appendages located at the end of one's vertebrae. This simian is in possession of a weapon capable of launching woolly brown seeds originating from a tropical palm that consists of a hard shell lined with edible white flesh and containing a clear liquid. The launching is executed in thin, powerful streams. If thou be unfortunate enough to be struck by one of these powerful streams, it will surely evoke a most excruciating wave of pain that would be most undesirable to the part of your being in question. He who refers to himself as an ass happens to be even more sizable than he once was, able to reach higher bursts of speed than ever before, and is also more efficient in being able to withstand or exert feats of great physical strength than previously noted, and is the original individual belonging to the organization of the fourth letter of the basic modern Latin alphabet that represents the voiced alveolar or voiced dental plosive, and the 11th letter which represents the voiceless velar plosive. Interjection normally uttered in the form of a question to express the emotions that come with being surprised, in a state of disbelief, anger, or interest. The fourth letter of the basic modern Latin alphabet that represents the voiced alveolar or voiced dental plosive, and the 11th letter which represents the voiceless velar plosive. The gorilla who refers to himself as an ass. The fourth letter of the basic.
How very charitable of Her Majesty to summon us to a social gathering of prepared foods and open-handed cordiality regardless of the immense difference in our societal statuses.
I aspire that Her Royal Highness prepared a plentiful amount of authentic Italian noodles smothered in tomato paste and garnished with onions and balls of concentrated hamburger meat.
My fellow portly companion, gaze yonder. It's a menacing memorandum scribbled on a tattered and torn piece of chemically processed mulch. Hearken to me, ye nettlesome vexatious labourers of one's occluded sewage waste aqueducts. How much for the flipping Gidrovlitsky? Your beloved vegetative sovereignty has been liquidated in a forcible manner, and the aristocratic monarch you resolutely succour has been seized in a physical fashion. Her queenship is now perennial bedfellow at one of my many diabolical caravansary establishments. I encourage you to attempt to facilitate her rescue in a timely manner. We must ferret out and pinpoint the precise location of our venerated crowned head.
And you must offer unto us your resolute and unwavering assistance, even in the face of irreversible mutilation and unspeakable tortures, which will no doubt befall you in even the best of outcomes.
If you identify yourself in necessitation of textual enlightenment, please defer your deliberations to the encased circumscribed literature which may be perused at whatever pace you deem comfortable. The incongruous timbrage imbues tranquility and placidity in its surroundings.
Semblances are often hoodwinking when dastardly deciduous rapscallions are entangled in such sordid shenanigans.
I shall now hop atop your tailpiece and help readjust your contorted spinal column and various vertebrates via a series of stomps as packs what caring siblings do for one another in time. Gaze to the heavens, my dearest kinsperson. Apples for a positively scrumptious Scandinavian strudel once we are back at our cozy little completely non-homosexual cottage.
My trousers tighten with anticipation of the flavorous delights that await.
Will you two anal plundering shafties stop talking about fruits and European pastries and help me the fuck down from this tree already? I swear to fucking Christ almighty I'm bringing back the Iron Maiden enough tomorrow morning.
How old chum's worth are we to procure the befangled she-devil with the circumvecular polywobbler in a state of such utter pandemonium?
Perhaps there exists an mechanismic protuberance in one of the innermost lodgings. Give me a strapping bonk over the noggin with a bloated fish carcass should such an occurrence arise. Well, it appears I have happened upon the surging source of our electrostatic insufficiencies suffered as of late. You are no doubt aware of the colloquial platitude uttered under such occurrences, in that all crisping apparatuses, parch lemon dough to one's dialed-in specifications. That should resolve any potential structural anomalies and or faults within the building's foundation.
You goddamn dingleberries. Blag.
Oh, now where did that commanding concubine scuttle off to this time?
Best interests any more at this juncture.
Cumulus clouds get me so fucking randy. Blag, uncooked crustaceans and xeroxing paper. Holy fuck, I'm gonna come. No wait, it's just a false alarm. Oopsie doodles. Well, I'm sodding enervated regardless, and my doctor always told me after a good wank and orgasm spasm, it's vitally important to take our short nappy poo followed by a cup of tea and some warm biscuits.
My brother, always taking the term wanker to a whole new level.
Håsvuta fukar jatrinintase jabig koksukin fagot fuk hyr te jägor puton jord tanktoppen shorts en stick a tennisracket upp jord ras hålle ja fukin freakin fagot.
Blag
Here comes another Indonesian tidal wave. Yarg, fuck mother shuffling dangly dong the cock and schniek yanks and I gas boom.
Hey, jag mot här fucking fagot get the fuck off of me kloge before beat your cocksukeras half to the åtvit med normos swedish stick jag fucking fucking.
The day has been that of a painfully prolonged and arduous one. Let us advance forth, my equally ill-fated compatriot. So I says eggs, bacon and cheese, your cock shucking.
Här is dat mot här fucking skanske bitch fagot already me fucking spaghettis are getting cold.
Revelations.
Hey guys, Chris Fix here. Today I'm doing an oil change on my 1995 Ford Windstar. And this video is not going to be an oil change video, but it's going to be something even better. My Ford Windstar has almost 300,000 miles. You can see there, 292,059 miles. It's a 95. I've owned this since this car has been brand new. And we've done oil changes every 5,000 miles using conventional oil. You've seen all the videos on this car. I take very good care of it. And after 300,000 miles, I'm really curious how this engine's doing. And one method that you could use to test how the engine is doing is to do an oil analysis. So Blackstone Labs was kind enough to send me an oil analysis kit. I'm gonna fill this up with oil, we'll send it in, and we'll get the results from the lab to see the condition of the oil, which will tell us the condition of the engine. The last oil change on this vehicle was done at 284,000 miles and 5W30 was used. So that is an 8,000 mile oil change. While 8,000 miles is a bit long for conventional oil on a 300,000 mile engine, it'll be interesting to see how well the oil held up. So before I go out and take a sample of the oil, I just want to let you know I ran the engine for about 15 minutes by driving the car around, and then we've been sitting here for a few minutes letting it idle, and that just gets all the oil turned up. It also evaporates any water that's in there from condensation, and it gives us a nice sample. So let's see what comes with the kit. You have the bottle that you fill up with the engine oil. You got this oil absorbent paper here so you don't make a mess. You have a Ziploc bag, again, so you don't make a mess when you send your oil sample in. We have some paperwork to fill out. We have a little pamphlet here that gives you information on how to take the oil sample and also gives you a example printout of what your oil sample will look like when you finally get it. And we have an oil change card that you stick on your windshield so you know how many miles you've gone since the last oil change. So let's go get an oil sample. Okay, we're under the engine. The engine's nice and warm. Here's our oil pan drain. We have our container ready to collect the sample. We want to collect the sample as it's flowing out into our oil catch can here. Okay, oil's coming out. Gonna give it a couple seconds to run out. Now I'm gonna go take this, fill it to the top, just like so. Did make a little bit of a mess. Put the lid on, seal it tight, and now just clean this off with a paper towel. Now that it's sealed, you won't contaminate anything. And I'll clean this off better so when I send it to them, it's nice and clean. But that's it. Oil's coming out. Now I could just finish my oil change. If you look to the right, there's a shaded box, and that's the universal averages. So in general, those numbers are where your oil should be around. And the column to the left of that one are the oil readings from our oil gaskets, and also sometimes it's in antifreeze as an inhibitor.
Do